area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Encontrei uma pessoa aqui, é isso. Limiar do mofo. Com...
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
Any samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Pesquisa apartamento, mofo, limiares, ruído.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say. What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right? What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. I need to get going.
É isso.
Try not to transport any spores outside.
Tá, deixa eu fazer um bagulho aqui antes, que é... abrir o Core Temp. E... baixar um pouco da música. Beleza. Tá. Posso vir pra cá. Calma aí, né? Essa aí é uma outra missão, né? Deixa eu colocar ela então. Colete 5 amostras de mofo para a doutora Underhill. Cresce perto dos banheiros, perto de televisões. Perto de escadas e cresce perto do fosso. Caraca, pera aí. Perto de escadas.
Smells so
Essa porra aqui?
sweet down here. Suddenly really hungry. I wonder how this meat tastes.
Caraca, mano, o bagulho é um mofo mesmo.
Are those people?
E é esse bagulho aqui ou não? MA ativa, colete 5 amostras de mofo. Cara, não sei o que é isso não, mano. Agora eu não sei se realmente é esse bagulho ou não. De onde já tá ali? Meu amigo, eu vou morrer. Morri. Meu amigo. Que isso, cara? Deixa eu vir na central, cadê? Central executiva. Se passa, eu tenho que descer aquele elevador de novo, mano. Se foi isso.
It's
Bora.
ridiculous.
Notice followed you in, right?
Setor de contenção. Nossa, mano, não é possível, meu irmão. Não é possível, não é possível. Era só descer a desgraça do elevador. Ah, cheguei. Porra. Ainda bem que eu vou cortar o vídeo inteiro até chegar aqui, mano.
Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
No. Era só ter... Ajuda aí, cria. Se bem que acho que ele era o último, então... Não adianta muita coisa, não. Tem coisa no segundo andar, tem coisa no segundo andar, obviamente. Não tem nada no segundo andar. Caralho. Não. Corre, criança. Valeu. Uhum. Pô, ainda não posso fazer a arma, mano. Falta literalmente uma memória da casa. E a habilidade tem uma que eu tô ligado. Cadê? Aqui. Só que arremessar objetos pesados em inimigos quando o saúde deles estiver embaixo. Papão. Já é. Tem tanta coisa aqui que eu tô até perdido, calma aí. Deve ter altas coisas pra explorar aqui.
Anyone's there? I could really use a hand.
Ih, caralho, maluco aqui.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Tá, uma missão secundária. Fala médico. Não tem como entrar, né? Sabia. Salve, meu cria, bom? Como é que vai a família? E caralho, do nada. Toma aí, teu amigo. Toma aí de novo. Ah, mas esses malucos são fortes, hein, mano. Caralho. Sai, caralho. Feio.
August 4th, 1960. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels.
Aí, pô, pensei que não tava vendo.
Up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Confesso que esse eu não prestei atenção, não. Nem sei o que ele falou agora. Tá viajando. Coisa aqui.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
A cela dele foi invadida. Será que o
You're
ruído...
with him? Can you protect him?
Ah, porra. De novo atravessar o hotel já. Ele tá gritando. O quarto normal. Aquele quarto lá. Opa! Meu amigo, tem sangue no chão aqui, filho. E... Ah, será que é o mesmo esquema, tá ligado? Ou não? Tem que olhar pro outro quarto anterior. Cadê? Não é esse, né? Ou é esse? É esse, sim. Tá. Esse foi até fácil. Encontre Dylan. Caralho. Tá.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me?
Só vou destrabalhar o V-Sync pra ver como é que tá rodando. Sem ele. No caso a temperatura, né? Quero ver como é que vai ficar a temperatura. Ih, o maluco aqui. Salve, meu querido, bom?
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jesse, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items,
don't have time for
objects,
this.
power, and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there, and it's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Numerous cell breaches on every level. These hiss things are a bad influence on my collection.
Tá. Controle a TV.
Dylan's
Panopticon.
But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Controle a TV, Bunny. Cofre, objeto de poder. Quarto andar. Mano, que jogo grande, filho. Tá louco. Caraca, eu tenho vários projetos de arma e eu não posso fazer nenhum. Ai, ai, ai. Eu preciso de um projeto de arma novo, filho. Vai lá, cria. Eu, hein. Não, matei os dois. Não era pra matar ele não, mas beleza. Agora já foi. Eu tô ligado que tem que descer. Só, claro, né? Sempre tem alguma coisa por aqui. Porra é essa? Ih, elevadorzinho? Por aqui mesmo? Pô, se vou então, bora, né? Calma aí, antes disso deixa eu voltar, porque tem uma escadinha ali, mano. Eu quero saber o que tem naquela escada. Esse pau o bagulho é pra cá mesmo, só que tem uma escadinha ali que eu quero descer. Aqui. Sabia, pô. Agora vamos. Alô? Ah, é pro quarto andar aqui, esse daqui.
The
Suave.
Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Ah, maneiro, pô. Carinha que tá ali me esperando. Sai daqui, filho. Mete teu pé, pô. Tomar um café. Eu, hein.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help?
Caralho.
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Mano, olha o trabalho do maluco, filho.
I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Caralho, meu irmão. Que merda, filho. Calma, meu querido. Vou voltar. Dever de geladeira, nova missão. Caralho, mano. Mano, imagina, filho. Teu trabalho é ter que ficar olhando pra um bagulho e tu não pode olhar pra outra coisa. Nem pro lado. Nem pro ladinho sequer, filho. Tá maluco. Ah, na moral? Caralho, morre aí. Valeu. Fala, meu queridão. Ih. Taca essa porra. Brabo. Filho maluco dando chute. Um tentando chutar o outro e foda-se.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Pô, mó luzão na minha cara. Meu amigo. Meu amigo. Será que é aqui que eu vou aprender a levitar? Purifique a TV Benikoff. Caralho, mano, que viagem. Ah, o bonde. Ué. Agora que eles vão, né? Ué. Caralho, ferrou, filho. Corre, 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 corre. Cadê teus amigos? Ih, maluco aqui. Deixa eu purificar, deixa eu purificar. Merda. Purifica, purifica, purifica. Purifica esse cara, pelo amor. Ah, eu vou morrer, mas dá não. Dá não. Vem cá, me dá tua vida. Pode agora. Me dá tua vida, me dá tua vida, me dá tua vida. Eu esqueço que o escudo existe. Nossa, aí brincou. Vem cá, vem cá, vem cá, vem cá, vem cá, vem cá. Não, 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 não. Morri. Na moral, velho. Caraca, mano. Fiz sim, filho. Isso. Cadê? Pra cá, né? Olha, é pra cá ou não? É, pra cá. Pra cá, pra cá, pra cá, pra cá, pra cá. Bora. Tá nada, filho. Ai, que isso, meu irmão? Como é que tu me acertou, vagabundo? Sai. E tu? Fica esse cara, por favor. Mano, a minha vida, velho. Valeu. Boa, 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 boa. Me ajuda pra caralho. Cadê tu, meu mano? Merda. Merda. Sai, 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 sai. Ai, a testa tá coçando. O nariz agora tá coçando. Porra, porque eu vou começar a coçar agora. Merda. Ah, mano, que isso? Como é que isso pegou? Vem, 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 vem. Corre, corre. Vagabundo. Para de ficar atirando em mim, vagabundo. Oh. Isso, vem. Toma aí, vai pro teu chefe. Ah, na moral, cria. Como é que tu me acerta assim? Pô, nem um café da manhã, mané. Vem. Chama nem pra jantar, filho. Cadê tu? O cara ainda some, pô. Ui. Pega. Carregou. Casca grossa, meu irmão. Casca grossa, meu irmão. Vem cá, vem cá, vem cá. Corre, corre, corre. Corre, corre, corre. Corre, corre, corre. Vem cá, vem cá, vem cá. Isso, corre, 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 corre. Cadê? Cadê o cara? O maluco sumiu. Caralho. Mas não é Salvador, pô. O nome do cara é Salvador. Corre. Vem cá. Tá quase indo de base. Foi, pô. Aí, joguei agora, tá? Pô, lancei, filho. Lancei. Lancei a braba. Calma aí, que porra é essa aqui? Calma aí, quero loot, quero loot, quero loot. Agora sim, cadê o bagulho? Essa porra? Joguei muito agora, filho. Joguei muito. Pai pro play. Aê, caralho. Aprendi a levitar. Espaço para levitar. Ih. Continue segurando. Entendi. Segura para levitar mais alto. Continue segurando para o quê? Não vi. Entendi. Vou ter que continuar apertando para conseguir passar. Entendi, não é por tanto tempo assim não, esse bagulho. Espaço enquanto levitando para cair. Espaço quando caindo. Cair lentamente, segurança controlando a descida. Entendi nada. Entendi. Aí, aperta de novo pra cair. Entendi. Ih. Sai, caralho. Mexe teu pé. Sua pica. Agora sim, pô. Posso levitar tranquilão.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Entendi, ó. Eu fico por alguns segundos, mano. Opa. O cara. Que isso? Que isso? Parece, meu querido. Não pegou. Maneiro, maneiro, pô. Interessante. Foi. Morreu à toa aqui também. Não fiz nada. Procure por Dylan nas celas de segurança máxima. Pô, mané, quero ajudar o maluco lá, né? O maluco tá lá na merda olhando pro bagulho. Ah, só posso ajudar depois de encontrar o Dylan. Tá suave. Quase que eu fui de base, mano. Eu tava mutado aqui. Demora. Sabia que tinha coisa aqui. Bagulho no quinto andar, como é que eu chego lá? Quase que eu fui de base. Cadê? Sobe aqui. Meu amigo foi. Eu tô no 5.
Dylan. So close.
E aí? Tá.
Hello. Can you hear me? Jesse. Are you there? Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is
Meu
giving
amigo.
himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
O cara tá lá, mané. Fiz essa porra toda à toa. Isso tudo pra nada. Vou tomar no cu, isso tudo pra porra nenhuma. E agora que tem coisa pra fazer aqui? Eu, hein? Fez eu fazer esse rolê todo. Não tem como subir aqui, não. Tem coisa ali. Não tem coisa, não.
I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not... End of session.
Jess encontrou a gente do Panopticon, que foi deixado para encarar um item alterado à geladeira. Ele não pode encarar por muito mais tempo, mas se ele piscar, a geladeira irá se afastar. E aí, o que eu faço? Deixa eu ver. Eu vou voltar, né, pra lá. Não, não é que não. Esse maluco aqui.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes. They can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Ah, o cara não pode nem piscar, filho. Olha com Langston. Contenção na entrada do pano. É aqui? Logística. Não lembro como é que eu cheguei naquele maluco. Pra cá, né? Não é por aqui. Sai, 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 sai. Eu entrei no lugar sem querer. Deve ter coisa aqui também. Ou não. Onde que eu encontrei aquele maluco mesmo? Não lembro não, filho. Nossa. O bicho chato. Caralho. Sai, mano. Bem, valeu, valeu, brincadeira, hein, brincadeira, hein. Eu preciso chegar no Langston, mas eu não lembro como chega nele. Opa. Ah, esse pai é por aqui mesmo. É a entrada. Essas portas demoram muito pra abrir, filho. Aqui, fala, cria.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
Desde ontem.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV? Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. Get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open...
Alô, aí, pô. Eu saí do fone de ouvido,
the
mano.
cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching...
Vai lá e faz você então, pô.
People will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
É o que tá escrito no bilhete que a gente pegou também. Pra não fumar.
How did you get this
Só que eu não li, não.
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Tá, agora... Volte para o Philip. Aqui é rapidinho, né? Cadê? Onde tá o Philip? Aqui, né?
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Caô.
Philip?
Nem fudendo.
If I look away, it hurts me.
O maluco foi de base, mano.
Can't understand it.
Fuck?
Ah, mano, vai vir um boss. Que isso, meu irmão? Caralho, do nada. Porra, nem. Caraca, eu não sabia, mano. Ah, na moral, mano. Ah, mano. Joguei no buraco, velho. Tristeza, mano. Tristeza. Pô, na moral, meu. Pô, voltei tudo ainda.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, Jesse. The bridge is doing something.
Philip? If I look away, it hurts me.
Bora de novo.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Ué, filho, bora. Cadê eu queria? Que isso, cara? Maluco. Ah, mano. Não tem vida. Tem vida sim, tá ali, tá ali. Que isso, meu irmão? Mudou do nada, mano. Caralho! Tá não, filho. Corre, 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 corre. Vida, 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 vida. Carrega. Ah, meu irmão, esse nem pegou. Fica quieto, fica. Ali tem vida. Morri. Não. Ah, mano. Que boy chato, meu irmão. Ai, 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 ai. De novo, vamos lá.
Hello? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Não tem como.
Philip? If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Nossa, ainda bem que não pegou. Não. Pô, sou burrão também, agora foi bem mais raro. Opa, cai não, cai não, cai não.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
Tem vida pra lá. Acabou?
The fridge seems fixed. Did
A geladeira tá suave.
Off change something?
Pô, mano, que azar, mano. Papo reto, o cara morreu. Pô, mano, nada a ver. Não era logística que tinha que ir, mas beleza. Ou era? Não sei. Não, não era não.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm... How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral.
Agora vai ter vários bosses pra eu lutar.
Containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Dispositivo de Langston. Agora eu tenho que voltar lá pra Emily, né? Deixa eu ver aqui as habilidades antes. Pressione seu levitar para chocar-se com o chão, causando dano aos inimigos. Maneiro. Ah, não posso. Agora eu posso. Aí, aleluia, eu posso construir a arma. E ainda posso melhorar outro. Brabo. Então o que eu vou fazer? Deixa eu ver qual é a da outra arma também, né? Peraí, modificações. Carga. 32, 49. Dano enquanto a saúde estiver baixa. Ah, o bagulho explode. Maneiro. Sala do Conselho, Central Executivo, cadê? Central Executivo. É... Por outro lado. Tem coisa aqui ainda. Coloque um disco para tocar.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
That is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the Formation.
The Formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the Quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the Formation for maintenance.
So it's in the Quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the Formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
What's the deal with Blackrock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on Blackrock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking Quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Look, making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's, pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code?
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
No, it's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
A cara do inimigo. Fale com o Dylan no andar superior. Meu Deus, estou... Jesse, vossa central executiva para encontrar seu irmão. Por aqui? É aqui mesmo.
The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can you hear me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here.
By the door.
I found you.
The surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
You know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
Meu amigo.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
Encontre o programa do candidato prioritário. Contenção programa de candidato prioritário. Tá.